Welcome to the Capricorn season reading. I'm Felicity from Enchanted by Soul. I hope that you guys are well. Happy birthday to all the Capricorns out there. It's my season, so I'm excited. I'm excited to see what Capricorn season brings for me and what my solar return brings, but happy solar return to all of those who have a Capricorn birthday. So this is a general collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what does not. If you want to check the description box below on how that you can work with me, it's all below, and including if you want to buy me a coffee as well, that is all in the description box below. So let's begin. I've got a few channeled messages. Okay. Capricorn season, just think of like the archetype of Capricorn, right? We're known to be very like hardworking. When we get really focused on something, and especially when there's a passion behind it, it's like the commitment is just on point. The commitment is right. We are relentless, right? And I say we because I'm a Capricorn. When we are passionate about something, we put in the work, okay? So whether this is a relationship, whether this is a project, whether this is our health, whatever it is that is our passion, whatever it is that we love, it's like we are so committed to that and we will put in the hard work. What's coming through here is with this energy of Capricorn season, so this is for everybody, right? As a collective, as a whole. Get focused on what your passion is. Get focused on what your passion is. And if you don't know what your passion is yet, then explore. Don't go like, oh, I don't know what my passion is. That's okay. Just be like, oh, I don't know what my passion is. Let me go and have a look here. I feel really drawn over here. Listen to your intuition. Go pick up a certain book. Go look at a certain topic, whatever it is, okay? You will find it. Or anything that you just have a passion on. At the moment, it is really important to like focus on that, create strategy and plan around that. That's what's going to create the abundance, right? When we are so committed to something that comes from a place of pure soul and like really good, like with the right intentions behind it, and so grounded, because earth sign grounded, the abundance that flows from that is magic. So the message for Capricorn season is focus on the passion, okay? Focus on what you're passionate about. Focus on the passion. Commit to that. Commit to that. Rest as well. Capricorn season isn't always about hard work, like can't have fun, like no, rest as well. Pick up a good book, have fun with your friends, enjoy, this like holiday period. It's summer here in Australia, so it's like perfect time to kind of be really going out a lot and or just sitting down and resting as well, okay? But just it's not always about go. A lot of the Capricorn stuff is quite internal, okay? So, but it's like strategy coming through, a strategy, and I'm seeing somebody doing like some journaling, even like mapping out, okay? So if you want to map out your strategy. Okay. Because, as always, the hard work pays off. But when we come from a place of focusing on what is our passion and really putting the commitment into that and not allowing the fears to take over and all that kind of stuff, that is what creates the massive amount of abundance, okay? So Capricorn season, please, collective. Okay, as we have a new romantic cycle begins, this can be like an actual romantic cycle, okay? For Capricorn season, you could be entering a new relationship. Maybe you've been really wanting to learn more about yourself and how you show up in relationship. Maybe there's like a passion that is sparking a recommitment in a relationship, things like that, but also just a new cycle, okay? A new cycle where things are going to feel more balanced. But in order to have things feel more balanced, there needs to be a commitment to that. There needs to be a commitment to creating balance in your life as well, okay? Okay. We have what do you need to release? Time for healing and stepping out of your comfort zone. Okay. Things that we are the most passionate about are the things that kind of like scare us, right? Like to have a really beautiful, nurturing relationship, to go after that long-term goal or dream that you've had, and like finally start to go after that and actually start to implement steps and take action, that's scary. Okay, but stepping out of your comfort zone is what brings you to the magic. It's where the magic happens. It doesn't happen in the comfort zone. Okay, so having a look at what needs to be released. So over Capricorn season, have a look at that. How's your relationship? Okay, if you're in a romantic partner relationship, okay, how is that? Is there anything that you could commit a bit more to? Could be committing to maybe putting down your phones, etc., at nighttime and like reconnecting. Just have a look at that. Have a look at too where maybe if there's some things of patterns within you that need to be released. Are you in a connection that's not for you anymore and you know that it just needs to be released, but you've been procrastinating? Okay, because it's really it feels uncomfortable to even like and scary to step out of it. Okay. This can also be in project, in business and things like that as well. And you're really maybe wanting to focus on what you have been doing already, but then all of a sudden it's like, oh, but I'm feeling really drawn to go here, and this is actually like what I'm really passionate about, but I don't know how to create like that into an offer or how to bring that into the world for service. Focus on that. Like if that's where there is drive, if that is where there is passion, if that is what sets your soul on fire, then focus on that. Place your commitment there, okay? But stepping outside your comfort zone, sure, some time for some releasing, time for, just doing some healing. But the healing too can just come from in the form of rest. Give yourself permission to rest, okay? Give yourself permission to rest. I'm actually filming this on the new moon in Capricorn. I'm not doing any rituals today. No rituals. I'm not. My soul is just calling for me to just enough. They're just no more. Like you've like finished up for the year. You're going to just rest now, okay? And rest can look like many different ways for me, okay? But just you can have a look at like where you can add more balance and rest into your life is coming through. Okay, Capricorn season, please. Watching and resonating. Oh, we have the sun showing up. Okay. Oh, sorry, my nose is starting to run. Okay, so the high priestess here on the bottom, underlying this is like that internal wisdom, the soul's wisdom, your higher self. This is psychic abilities. It's also like things that like haven't quite been revealed, okay? And there are things to be revealed. And so if you're waiting for some information to hit, like you're waiting for information to drop, you're like, oh, I don't know what my next move is. I don't know what you're doing. You keep trying to figure it out. Take a break, release that, and then just be in rest. Maybe too, for some of you, that's not very comfortable for you. You've always feel like you have to keep going and going and going and going. And Capricorn season is asking you to just rest, relax, chill the fuck out. Like that's a message that's kind of like coming through here. Okay. Okay. See it through. See it through. Stay the course and see it through. Okay. Not everything appears in the form of like a manifestation in the time that we always want it to. Sometimes the things that we think that we want, okay, which tends to be more ego than our actual soul, they don't manifest at all because it's not really for our highest good. Okay, so sometimes that can take place as well. Let the sun shine on your dreams and don't be afraid to be seen. Let the sun shine on your dreams and don't be afraid to be seen. No more being small, no more like holding yourself back or sitting being like, I can't put myself out there like that. That's so scary. And I get it. I get it's scary. It is scary, right? It is. But you need to release that. Okay. And just take that step. Stay committed. Stay committed to the course. Stay committed to the plan. Okay. If you need to rejig the plan, you can be flexible, that's fine, right? But stay committed. Stay committed to your passion. Stay committed to what it is you're wanting to create. Stay committed. Stay committed. There's an energy coming through as well of it's just like, release what you cannot control. Release what you cannot control. There is no point thinking, worrying, and stressing about something that is literally out of your control. You can do that. We can get ourselves into that energy, into that space, but it doesn't help, doesn't change the outcome, and it doesn't help us, okay, the individual. So release what you cannot control. Let go, let God, give to the divine, give to the universe, surrender it, okay? What I feel for some, there's this waiting for information on what your next step can be, or maybe exactly what direction to go. Some of you could be feeling a little confused around that. And that's where that rest message comes in, because the messages come through, the information comes through when you are in rest, when you are having fun, when you are just completely disassociated from the situation, not disassociated from yourself, but like when you are no longer like in the situation trying to figure it out. It's just step out of it, rest, have fun, do what feels good that's away from this, and the information will drop. Okay, the information will come, and then you'll know what move to make then. And it's probably going to scare you a little bit, okay, in the sense that it's going to push you out of your comfort zone, but that's what's going to lead you to the magic. That's what's going to lead you to a new cycle. That's what's going to lead you to a really beautiful balanced energy. Okay. Understand the polarity, right? To understand the polarity, the shadow within. It's like we can't like release something and heal something and let go of something if we haven't seen it. If it's on a subconscious level, if it's happening unconsciously, it's not in front of us, we can't see it, so we can't release it, right? I'm not saying go and digging for things that you don't need to go digging for, but understand that when you feel that shadow approaching, that shadow coming up to the surface, don't suppress it. Allow it to come up to be released. Allow it to come up to be seen, so that then you can get an understanding and start to gain that awareness, so then that you can begin the process of releasing that pattern. Because it's very easy to say, just release that pattern. It comes up and then bye, like, see you, like, oh yeah, that's easy, I just released it. Like, no, it takes, it's a process. It takes time, but there's a difference between like it happening on an unconscious level, we're not aware of it, well, we're never going to really release it. It's when it's in front of us and we can see it and we can start to, I don't want to use the word dissect, but the word dissect's coming through, but it's like, just, you can shift through it. You can sift through it. You can sift through it and you can see it for what it is. And then you can begin that process of being like exactly how to release something. Okay. Your hard work's going to pay off though. This is what you need to understand. Stay committed. Stay committed, stay the course, your hard work's going to pay off. This is Capricorn season. If you need to re-strategize. But I don't want you to like overthink it and get stressed in that. Just take a step away from it for a while if you need to. Go and have some fun. Go and live life. Go and rest. Go and do some other things. Pick up a good book. Hang out with some friends. Like, I don't know, make yourself a spicy margarita. Like, whatever you want to do. Go for a hike. Just something to get yourself out of the energy so that you don't become stuck in it, okay? Because when you're out of it, you're going to receive the information that you need. It's going to drop on in. It's going to drop on in, okay? All right, let me see. I was going to check the time here, making sure I'm running on time, so don't be late. I need to get a proper timer thing. Okay, yeah, cool. We should probably close this out. So, message please for Capricorn season. Closing out the Capricorn season. Communication is coming. All right. We have you and your loved ones are safe. So if you've been stressing about something, okay, or you've been stressed about a situation, take a step back, okay, and just know that you are safe. Okay, this is coming through. We also have the answers you need are coming, and communication is key. So it's coming. Okay, the information that you need to step forward, the information that you need to make your next move, the information that you need, okay, to be this aha moment, this that sparks, it's some inspiration that that brings you to a new passion, or that just gives you the next step on your journey. it's coming. Okay. Also making sure to have clear communication with anyone around you, especially when I spoke about relationships before. Okay. If there's anything there that you need to kind of communicate boundaries, communicate as well, just clearly. That's really important to do. But that's the Capricorn season reading, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this. Comment below if it resonated. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.